Good morning. The October 31st meeting of the Board of Estimate is now called to order. In the interest of promoting the order and efficiencies of these hearings, persons who are disruptive to the hearing will be asked to leave the hearing room immediately. Meetings of the Board of Estimates are open to the public for the duration of the meeting. The hearing room must be vacated at the conclusion of the meeting. Failure to comply may result in a charge of trespassing. Madam Deputy Controller, are there any correction, additional deferrals on the agenda?
Good morning. For today's agenda, the board did not receive any protests. We do have a correction for page 70, item number 2, and that is the Health Department travel request for Dedra Lane. Under the amount, which currently reached $2,909.97, please replace that with $1,616.96. Please delete the entire background, and I'll read into the record the. I'm sorry. I thought you didn't read it correctly. 1625. I see 1625. Okay.
You say 1616.
Yeah, you said 1616. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. Let me go back for the amount that's being corrected. It currently reached $2,909.97. The correct amount is $1,616.96.
That's 25.
Okay. No, I changed the $1,616.96 in the meeting.
Okay.
I changed that at the meeting.
Okay.
Thank you. Please delete the entire background explanation. I'll read into the record what that should read. It should now read, the registration fee in the amount of $865 and the airfare in the amount of $451.96 were prepaid on a city-issued procurement card assigned to Mr. Stephen Radisovich. Therefore, the disbursement to Ms. Lane is $308.99. I have the following abstentions to report. There are no abstentions for the Honorable Mayor Pugh. For the Honorable President Young, he will abstain on page 31 and page 72, item number 5. The Honorable Comptroller Pratt will abstain on page 30. The items that remain on the non-routine agenda are page 69, number 1, and page 69, number 2.
Are you complete?
Yes, Mr. President, members of the board, those are the changes. Thank you.
Thank you. I would direct the board members' attention to the memorandum from our office dated October the 29th, 2018, identifying matters to be considered as routine agenda items together with any corrections and additions that have been noted by the Deputy Controller. I will entertain a motion to approve all of the items contained in the routine agenda.
I move approval, Mr. President.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. The motion carried. The routine agenda has been adopted. The first item on the non-routine agenda can be found on page 69, item 1, Department of Audits, Baltimore City Department of Transportation biennial performance audit. Fiscal year ended June 30th, 2017 and 2016. Will the parties please come forward?
Morning, members of the board. My name is Audrey Askew, City Auditor. Due to the essence of timing and the number of findings, we had 12 findings for the Department of Transportation. We will condense the findings summary. The conclusions that the Department of Audits came to for this audit was similar to the prior audit. So the Department of Transportation was not able to provide supporting documentation to audits to sufficiently test 8 performance measures. I'll just name those 8 measures that we attempted to test, and then if the Department of Transportation would like to respond, they can. So finding number 2, percentage of inspected streets meeting city roadway lighting standards. Finding number 3, percentage of street light outages repaired within 4 days. 4, percentage of citizen rating street lighting services good or excellent. 5, circulator buses not running at full capacity. 8, percentage of docking capacity booked during peak season. 10, number of rascal dockings. 11, average number of hours between street cut service requests received and inspection. And 12, percentage of street cuts determined to be improper during inspection. Again, these 8 findings that we were not able to test sufficiently because we did not obtain sufficient documentation.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Michelle Pouchot, Director, Department of Transportation. These findings cover 4 major areas that go back a few years ago. We've made significant progress in making improvements in these areas and now have better documentation. The streetlight program, many of the issues will be resolved once we complete the installation of the new LED lights, which is progressing. In the area of the circulator bus, we have moved on to a new contract and are improving our fleet, and so all of those findings are being reconciled with the new contract. The dock master area, we've hired new people, and we're doing a complete analysis of how to better facilitate that operation. And last but not least, we have improved our street cut area with inspections and new staff that is responding quicker and improving documentation overall.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Any questions?
the next 4 findings, well, the Department of Audits was able to test these areas, but the targets were not met at the completion of our audit. So finding number 1, average annual electricity cost per street light. Finding number 6, the current fleet of circulator buses not operating efficiently. Number 7, number of marina dockings. And number 9, percentage of dock master operations supported with docking fee revenue.
And the previous responses would apply to these as well. In some cases, the numbers were off a small percentage, but we are looking at all the numbers and making sure we meet our performance targets.
Okay. The next report should reflect all of that, and we look forward to the next report.
Okay.
Thank you. The second item on the non-routine agenda can be found on page 69, item 2, Department of Audits, Baltimore City Department of Human Resources Biennial Financial Audit for fiscal year ending June 30th, 2017 and 2016. Will the parties please come forward? Everybody have one?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Again, this is the EAOC. For the Department of Human Resources, the Department of Audits was able to issue an unmodified opinion for the financial statements. Again, for Department of Human Resources, unmodified opinion doesn't mean that we didn't find issues, but overall the operations for the Department of Human Resources was satisfactory for us to render that opinion. We did have one finding. So finding number 1, inadequate controls over human resources information system, acts as HRIS. HRIS system administrators are responsible for importing drug and alcohol test results and criminal background information into HRIS for all agencies and to transfer in the transfer of completed personnel actions which result in payroll activity. Additionally, the system administrators perform tasks to assist agencies with the completion and or correction of personnel actions. In summary, the system administrators have the capability to add employees to the HRIS system, including new hire testing and other information without adequate segregation of duties or supervisory review. As a result, there are no controls to preclude system administrators from entering fictitious personnel information and or actions that result in erroneous payments to non-existing personnel.
Good morning, Honorable Board. Quentin Herbert, Acting Director, Department of Human Resources. We concur with the findings of the audit report, and we've been working with the Chief of HRIS to limit the number of system administrators that have administrative access to both NeoGov and HRIS. And also, I believe, as the report indicates, the background checks that are required are inputted by someone in HR now and recruitment and talent acquisition. So there is some level of check and balance existing, and we're moving forward to limit access.
Okay, would that include the HRs in different agencies or just in your agency?
Yes, the system administrators are throughout the different agencies, and then the background information is input by an HR employee that's in central HR and recruitment and talent acquisition.
Okay, any questions? All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There have been no more business before this board. We will recess till bid opening at 12 noon. Thank you.
Good afternoon. The Board of Ethics is now in session for the receiving and opening of bids. I have the following addenda to read for today. B50005563. GC/MS Equipment Maintenance, Repair and Diagnostic Services. Please change the bid due date from October 31st to November 14th, 2018. B50005524. Food Service for Eating Together in Baltimore program. Please change the bid due date from October 31st to November 21st, 2018. Those are the addenda for today.
The board orders that those addenda be approved.
WC 1386, urgent need water infrastructure rehabilitation and improvements, Phase 2, fiscal year 19. A bid security is required of 2% if the bid is over $100,000. Spiniello Companies with a bid bond. $5,573,300. J. Fletcher Kramer and Son, Inc., with a bid bond. $6,488,220. Metra Industries with a bid bond. $5,685,748. R.E. Harrington Plumbing and Heating Company, Inc., with a bid bond. $5,906,900. Anchor, Anchor Construction Corporation, with a bid bond. $8,313,798.50. Civil Construction, LLC, with a bid bond. $6,771,235.
The board orders that the 6 responses to WC 1386 be referred to the Department of Public Works for evaluation and analysis.
B50005565, Certified Drug Reference Standards. No bids were received.
Very well.
B50005258, Master Lease Agreement. This is a price opening. Grants Capital Management, Inc., $106,753,914.58.
That price opening on B50005258 will be referred to the Bureau of Purchases.
Okay. Thank you.
The board stands adjourned.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Okay, have a good afternoon.
Thank